They're asleep. They're dead. And then you have some people that try to rise to some sort of consciousness. They're just still in. They're dreaming. They're daydreaming.
Yeah, they're straining out of neck.
Yeah.
Much weariness of the flesh. Studying all these different books. They studying all this big like a camel, right? And all they get out of it is a tiny little net. That's all they came out with. Get shit out of net.
Studying a whole bunch of books, going into all these Egypt stuff.
That's weariness of the flesh.
Greek stuff, and
they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing it but getting stronger so they can make our people more wicked.
Yep.
The more stronger they get in that stuff, the worldly shit like Egyptology, Islam, Christianity, Catholicism. Once they get into that, they get stronger on the devil's side to scatter our people even more. Anybody that gathereth not with Yahweh Shai scattered. See that?
They're stirring up the pot, so to speak, of what Esau has already put upon our people as far as like confusion.
Right. I get it. I get it. Say tomorrow, right? Say, I don't know, I came between like, man, I'm finna change my life. I'm finna wash away. I'm finna fast. I'm finna do all smoking, doing all this everything. Get my life over right fully, bro. Not put in and out. How I get in ministry? I tell my friends, hey, bro, this what we doing. We're gonna bring this about. How we gonna get a ministry going?
Good yourself.
First, you gotta get yourself in order before you tell others. Alright, because if you trying to jump the gun and tell them, they're gonna look at you. What you doing?
You gotta get strong. You gotta get strong first.
Strong.
Scripture says, study to show thyself approved.
And what's the best way to show your brother? Lead by example.
Go on.
I got a precept for you. I'm gonna put.
Yeah, you got one too, though.
Don't just drop it.
No, definitely that. Let him get this one though.
This Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. In strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure."
All right, so that's what's going to stabilize you. You got people that run around here stockpiling food, stockpiling guns, but you know what I'm saying? They don't understand that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites of the Holy Bible, the Most High Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai's chosen people. All right, yes, right. You got this, But see that, and just that right there. Now he'll go down the street and then he'll get home and pull up the internet. And he's like, oh man, I just heard somebody else say that. You know what I'm saying? I just heard somebody say that, and it starts just with that.
I seen that.
You see what I'm saying?
I talked to him and he was like, what do you mean? Just off to it and just arguing about it, and that's how we got into it. But yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah. So it starts with you. You be the example. You gird yourself with truth, right? So once the more understanding you get, they're gonna see your whole lifestyle change. Well, let's go to the club. Nah, I'd rather read. Read. That's how they gonna look at you. Hey, bro, hit the J. Nah, I'm good.
Got at least 426.
I don't need script. How the hell do you do that? Hey, you come in my world, I'm gonna show you. Because once we enter into this realm, we become aliens to this world. We become alienated, just like how Yahweh Shai was alienated. Just like how Yahweh Shai was alienated. I mean, it's mainly for him, bro. Alright, so you know what I'm saying? So when we become alienated, we are outcasts. And that's what sanctification means, separated. That's how you become holy, separation. That's how he makes us holy through his word. Now, when he shows up, he said, when I return, will I find faith on the earth? Yeah, from the men that were chosen to stand out here and battle, because this is a war. We're battling right now, battling for your soul. You got all these attributes around you that's trying to pull you away. And then the thing about it is, one of the key attributes is your friend. You see what I'm saying? Now, he's going to threaten the friendship if you don't stop doing what you're doing. Dealing with this word. It happens every time. But the thing about it is, your hands and your eyes are to the sky. You can't no longer look down. You know what I'm saying? That's when you say, hey, if you were my true friend, you will look up with me.
Hey, you got people,
I got precept.
It's crazy. Lord, listen, what? You must be important, man.
Why is that? Why you say that?
We know, because it's just the way things coming together, the way the precepts come together, it's just flowing. You see, this is Philippians 2:9. Wherefore, the Most High also hath highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name, Yahushua. I mean, he deliverer, right? That spirit is called the deliverer, set to deliver his people from Egypt and the second Egypt, this one. That at the name of Yahushua, IUIC, every knee shall bow of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Yahushua HaMashiach is Lord, to the glory of the Most High Yahweh. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, and not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence once you leave, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
And that's what it boils down to. You working out your own salvation through fear and trembling, because you're going to leave this earth by yourself. You came in here by yourself, you're going to leave by yourself. So therefore, when I leave this earth, when this body deteriorates, I'm hoping I'll be snatched up and put in the chariot in a new body.
That's right. We're standing together, but individually we got to see the Most High ourselves.
And by us making sure we're intact individually, it helps us all together.
Right. We're one body. Hey, get that real quick. This is the end goal. You got it.
Right, because what you witnessing is the men of the Lord who hopefully the elect putting in work for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to receive that crown in that day of calamity and destruction. Right. And this is what Ezra has saw upon Mount Zion. And this is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion, upon the Mount Zion, a great people, and that's going into the elect, who I could not number. And they all praised the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature.
That young man right there is talking about Yahushua.
Taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns.
Can you imagine the Lord coming to you and saying, I appreciate that. Well done. To put a crown on your head in the midst of the whole world, bro.
He's like, I am king. I'm king.
I mean, God came and he gave me a crown. I don't care what none of y'all know.
Exactly, man. You gotta hold on to that. You gotta hold on to that, bro. Because everybody's gonna try to take your crown.
Hey, listen, I don't care if it put it on my head.
Put it on my head. Put it on my head. Everybody's gonna try to take that crown off your head, bro.
Man, it could be one of the Dollar General crown. You know, put it on. The little Burger King, the little.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what the crown is. It's just the principle behind it.
Yeah, like,
and who it's coming from. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Let's say Donald Trump comes here right now and tries to place a crown on your head. I don't care. You don't care. Because why? You become alienated from this world. Once Yahushua makes you his friend, you become like him. So you're going to be persecuted like him. But guess what? In that persecution, you're going to be persecuted in this earth anyway. Why not do it for the Lord? That's just it. Take up. Boom, right there. Take up your cross. All right, take up your cross.
Continue reading.
I heard that.
Lost one.
Well, look, real quick, it look like the brother overcoming some stuff right now, don't he?
Overcome.
Overcoming. That's what the topic was.
And that's the topic that we're talking about. That the brother was bringing out. Overcoming. Overcoming. That's just so spiritual. That's why we say you must be very important. Because how everything is panning out right now, and how you're stuck here right now, most I ain't let you go nowhere. You try to walk off, you might trip.
When I was speaking to you, I started saying that lion, that lion of Judah, the spirit of Yahushua,
I feel like that's what y'all talking about. Like I be reading and you be like, I want to go. No, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just staying listening to more.
Yeah, when the time it'll be time. You know what I mean?
Like that burning. Like my friend said, it's like I be burning, and my grandma said, you dying. Like my grandma said it to me one time. You thirsty, but what? You dying of thirst. You thirst. You thirsting for the law. Like I ain't understanding it, but as I graduate, as I graduate,
listen, you can go to the church, and them people still leave out of there what? Thirsty. See that? Because they got to keep them coming back.
Yeah, man.
Get that money. Let me know you got it.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 6.
Well, you ain't thirsty no more.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. So you being filled right now with this word. You drinking of this holy water from the Shemayim. All right, which is the Lord. He got His Spirit in the comforter, the word, man. So the Lord said, man should not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. These scriptures, this is the bread that we're supposed to be eating. This is the water that we're supposed to be drinking. Because it says, out of His belly should flow rivers of living water. So by you believing, you eating this roll and drinking this water, you're going to be out here teaching other brothers. You know, that water going to be flowing out.
The church, they'll teach people to be followers. All right, but a true teacher would teach other people to be teachers. So that way everybody's kind of on the same level.
Ooh, matter of fact, scripture, bring it out.
Bring it up, man.
All right, this is St. John.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
All right, this is St. John chapter 4, verse 14. It says, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. You got it, brother. It goes back to Isaiah 33 and 6. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the ability of that time. Alright? So, you know what I'm saying? If you take up this water, this knowledge and wisdom that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, our power is giving us, alright, drink of it, take it in, and don't forsake it. You know what I'm saying? Everlasting life, man.
Right, you become that well. You become that spring of life.
So yeah, just like the brother said, you become that living water. Become that spring of well. You know what I'm saying? Because you drunk of that the living water. So therefore, you're never gonna thirst for anything again. You're not gonna want no other mate. This gonna be your mate. You know, because wisdom is known as a woman. This don't feel. You know, you're supposed to call understanding your kinswoman. You know what I'm saying? When you got all these other women out here that don't want to mess with you, you always got this one. And she ain't gonna never forsake you, man. She's
Never
beautiful. She a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It's bad.
That's right. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua Mashiach. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others. And thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua.
So right now what we're doing, we're teaching, it says teach unto faithful men. Because the Lord sent out fishermen, right, to fish. And you, Lord willing, you'll be a man of the Lord, man.
Right, brother.
No, Lord willing.
You want to keep going with that?
Keep going?
Yeah, please keep going. Please keep going. All right, check this out. You still got that throat too? All right, please keep going. And then after this is gonna get real heavy right here.
This is verse 4. No man that warreth, entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
So once you become a soldier for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you take off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal clothing. Have you ever seen that movie Immortals? Watch it. You seen how to, now.
Like a long time.
Yeah. Watch it again, but flip it around. Flip it around and use it for the aspect of these scriptures, man. All right. So you're not concerned with the things that are going on. The only concern you have is these prophecies. That's the only thing you're paying attention to. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a job, all right, to pay your bills and everything. I don't know if you have children or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of your kids. But guess what? Wait till you start seeing your kids act like how you act. Because it's the same thing. Yeah. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So and guess what? And you're the son of the Most High. You're the son of the Most High. That same spirit that He placed upon His son, He placed upon us. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Bring that out. Bring that out real quick.
And back to the Ezra of those who was being crowned. What were they crowned for? I'm going to jump to the point, verse 45. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 45. He answered and said unto me, Ezra,
read that 44 again.
44, come. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
So they took off those filthy garments that were placed upon this society, in this world, right, and put on the immortal clothing by girding themselves with the truth, right, understanding that there's no bread, there's no food in these churches. understanding that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Israelites of the Holy Bible. The Most High's name is Yahweh, His Son's name is Yahushua. But it's not strictly according to color, because there's confusion of faces. That's why we have to teach to all nations. Because He said, my sheep hear my voice, and they know me. So the ones that are supposed to belong to Yahweh, Yahushua, they know. You stop. You see what I'm saying? You stop. Now you're taking off that filthy garment and putting on your righteous garment. Somebody want to bring that out?
Quick interjection.
All right.
This is Revelations chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, behold, it says, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watch and keep his garment, at least he walk naked and they see his shame.
Yeah, so you walk naked, seeing your shame means seeing your sins, seeing your wickedness. All right, so now we have a covering now. Once we enter into this book, we have a covering.
Verse 4. We'll go to 5 after this.
All right.
2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
So if you're a soldier, you got to have on armor, right? You got to have, this is the armor right here, man. Somebody want to get that in Ephesians?
And the root word of soldier deals with what?
Solitude, yes. Solitude, yes. Being alone with the Most High.
Like Rocky. You ever seen that movie Rocky?
Yeah.
I forget which one it was, but he was up on a mountain. He was in the cold.
You talking about Foe when he was with that Ivan Drago?
Yeah, we was on top of the mountain. He was running. He was working real hard. He was solitude.
Yeah.
Right, he was solitude.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
Working on himself.
Verse 5. That's a good point. You know, anytime too. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully.
Strive lawfully. Now, we're turning back to the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, because certain things we're going to go off on, like the Sabbath. The Sabbath goes according to the new moon. It's not Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Boom. See there? See? But now, when the Sabbath rolls around, because of this calendar that was set up by Julius Caesar, right? The moon has 29.5 days in its cycle every month. When you have a new moon, that should be a new month. That's how you transition from month to month. That's how you count seasons and times and everything, right? So with the way this calendar is set up now, we kind of go off because of the Sabbath. We might have to work on the Sabbath day. We can't call our boss and say, hey man, I ain't coming in, it's the Sabbath. And then next month, because of the way this calendar changes up, I can't come in this day because right now the Sabbath is Thursday sundown to Friday sundown. That's what it is. So the next new moon comes in January 5th. So it's going to transition, I think, from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Because some months you have 31 days, some months you have 30. In February you have 28. So it throws everything off. Yeah, it throws everything off, all right? And I was kind of getting off topic. But gird yourself lawfully, right? Lawfully. Because you got people out here that say they're in the truth, but they're using the scriptures to conform around their own personal lifestyle, the way they want to live.
Yeah, their own agenda.
Yeah, their own agenda. A lot of people, all right, it says a man is allowed to have multiple women. But Paul said in these times, if you have wives, act like you have none. Because you'll be concerned with the affairs dealing with your woman and not trying to. A lot of times when you're trying to please the Most High, it's displeasing to a woman because it takes away. But main thing a woman wants from you is time. Right. But when you're spending all your time with the Most High, if you don't have a woman of understanding, she's not going to understand that. She's going to be scoring against you. So Paul said in these times, don't even, if you're going to deal with your woman, deal with her. But your main focus and goal is to deal with the word.
And a true woman of the Lord, she'll want that. She won't be a burden to her husband. She'll let her husband go teach the word, not nagging him or getting in his face.
Exactly, because the real men of the Lord were set up to be as a salvation to the women. All right, the head of man, the head of Yahushua is Yahweh. Right? The head of man is Yahushua. The head of woman is men. The righteous men. All right?
All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach.
So our head is Yahushua. That's our guidance. That's you can't have a body without a head. All right?
And the head of the woman is the man.
All right, so now we're trained to be, but what if we're wicked men? We're leading our women, you know what I'm saying, astray. So once we get in order under Yahushua, under the Lord, then the righteous women are getting in order under us. You can't, you have people that try to use these scriptures and dictate and become a lion in their household. So, and this is one thing I learned from the elder. All right, if you're having problems dealing with your woman, the Most High is having the same problems out of you, him dealing with you, because the men are the women, because we're the weaker vessels to the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So, if your relationship is not right with your house, by Hashem Yahushai, your relationship's not gonna be right with your woman. You see what I'm saying? Now, you can be a righteous man and have a wicked woman, and you might need to get rid of her. That's something totally different. All right.
But what does the scripture say? A wicked woman is given to a portion unto a wicked man.
Exactly. So you need to examine yourself.
Exactly.
Not taking the blame away from women, because women be wicked, you know. That goes all the way back to the time of Genesis, you know what I'm saying? When she chose not to listen to her husband, but she chose to listen to their wicked dude. We all know that snakes don't talk. You see what I'm saying? That snake was talking about, that serpent was a wicked man. Okay.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Modest apparel being like Sarah. Like how Sarah was.
Well, basically covering their body.
Yeah, come.
They got to cover up. With shamefastness, they're not supposed to walk around. Nigga, you ain't shit. You know how they can get. That's wicked. The Lord said they're supposed to be like this when they talk to you or respectfully. You know? But in this society, you could be provoked. And you mess around and smack her. That's why the scriptures say don't be a lion in your own household. You know, if you're going to argue with your woman, you might as well separate from her. That's the best thing you can do. Slapping the hell out of her, you're going to lose. In this society, you're going to go to jail. It says, with shamefacedness and sobriety, you got a lot of women that drink. They be out drinking in the middle of the streets at the clubs. That's when the feet start moving when they hear this truth. Right? But which becometh, it says, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women, professing godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. So they gotta shut their damn mouth. When a man is trying to learn, they shouldn't be pulling your arms. Oh, come on, I don't want to hear that. Come on, I don't want to hear that. Only a weak man gonna follow that. Then he go home and be yelling at her in her face. You know why a man let a woman pull him like that away from this? Because he didn't want to hear it in the first place. You get what I'm saying? It ain't that easy to pull somebody. Now it says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Suffer means, the word suffer means allow. I allow not a woman to teach. You got a lot of women pastors teaching in these churches. When a woman gets on her menstrual, they're unclean for 7 days according to the Most High. So in the churches, they're making that whole place unclean.
They even got a lesbian woman pastor.
Yeah, they got gay men pastors too. You know, so either both of them wrong, you know.
Right. They both just bad.
I'm just saying. Hey, now, it says, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman, being deceived, was in transgression.
God, I got to preach up. This is Genesis chapter 3. This is the first commandment that was given unto a woman. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16.
That's the elephant in the room, boy.
Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy contractions, and in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be thy husband. It didn't say multiple.
Right.
It says husband.
Let's move back after this. Let's move back to the topic.
And he shall rule over thee, meaning that the husband is the head of the woman.